At least that's what I'm trying to do, you know. So, yes, sir.
I guess kind of the same question as far as the state of mind you were in for the kill at respect. Where were you at when, you know?
Chris had divorced Lita, and I had just come out of a bad relationship after 3 years, and we were just two accidents looking for a place to happen, you know. And we were licking our wounds, and we thought, all right, let's combine your hate with my hate and see what happens. But honestly, I think it's probably the most inventive record we ever did. It's very creative. The imagery that is in that record, I can tell you without a doubt, surpasses anything we ever did. I mean, there's some viciousness in that record.
You must be talking about KFD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say the F word out of respect. So.
You're gonna autograph that tomorrow.
But we were just, to make a record like that, you got to go into a dark place. And I'll listen. I heard that record, I don't know, a year ago, and I was pretty amazed how good it was. But to make a record like that, again, I'm the kind of person, I just can't write some crap down if I'm not feeling it. I have to feel it. So to write something like that, I got to be in that spot or in that place mentally. I don't want to go back to that place again. You know, it's too ugly, you know, life's too short to do that. So that he says, well, yeah, but you make good art. Well, then go get that art from somebody else, because I don't want to be the guy that gives it to you.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good album. It was a different album, you know, and stuff. So when I first heard it, I just remember being amazed by it. But at the same time, I was like, man, I wonder where Blackie was when he made this record, because it's, yeah, like you said, hate. I mean, there's a lot of it in that album.
I've had a couple of times in my life where, and I'm sure all you have had as well, where it seems like you go through a phase where your entire life, it's like a wheelbarrow. You're rolling along, and all of a sudden everything gets dumped out all at once, where everything you've known is just radically changed.
Right.
And that was a moment where I was going through one of those. My best friend, he moved away. You know, my relationship had come to an end. I didn't really have a band, you know, so I'm sitting there like, now what do I do? My dad and I, we were getting ready to build a house, and we went out to Colorado, and we were looking at different kinds of architecture. And he took a picture of me looking at the Rockies. He's behind me taking a picture, and I'm sitting on this huge boulder like this, just looking at the Rockies. And he said he thought, he didn't show me the picture right away. It was years later until he showed it to me. He goes, this is where you were at this moment in your life. Totally alone, just looking out to this horizon and having no idea. There's no blip on the horizon of any place you may be going, wherever you're just going, you know. And I wrote that line in Arena where the kid says, I don't know where I'm going, but I can't wait to get there. All I know is I'm just going. You know, well, that's somebody who's lost as a goat, you know. And so going through those experiences, again, feeling average, you figure probably most people are feeling those feelings at one time or another in their life. So you just try to figure out a way of verbalizing it in a way that's poignant, where they don't forget it, where they can say, you know what, that's exactly what I'm going through. Because I've had people say to me, you know, you write down exactly what I'm feeling, but I can't figure out how to put it into words like that. You know, and that's right. All writers write from truth, or should. And if you're writing from truth, then there's a pretty good chance that other people are going to be able to identify that.
Absolutely.